What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode here on the No Idea YouTube channel. It is the last weekend of October and it is a beautiful fall Sunday, and now begins what is probably the best part of bow hunting as we move kind of into the pre-rut, followed by the rut, and then the cool down to the gun deer season. So we are super excited. So what I figured is I want to do an episode with all of you as we hunt these next 3 to 4 weeks and see if we have any luck. I've noticed that the big boys are starting to get on their feet at night, and sometimes I've been getting some pictures of them during the day. I'm also getting pictures of bucks that I haven't had on my camera at all this fall. So it's that time of year. Super excited. So come along and let's see if we can fill that buck tag here in Wisconsin for the bow season.
No idea.
It's about 61 degrees out. All the leaves are off now at the end of October. And I'm going for an evening sit. Get to see if we see anything today. It's a beautiful night. It's like 2:30 right now. We have 4 hours of hunting. My cameras have been quiet all day, so hopefully it'll pick up this evening. Let's see how this goes. My problem with this time of year with the leaves on the ground is every squirrel sounds like a boatload of deer coming through. I have not seen a single deer at all. It's about 5 o'clock now. 5? Yeah. Been sitting for 2.5 hours. A lot of turkey. I could have filled my full turkey dig. Two little bucks just kind of cruising through. They're together still. One looked like to be about a fork and the other one looked like to be about a spike. So I found out where all the deer are. I come out of the woods and out in the cornfield, and there's 10 out there, including a nice buck. Super big buck, but a decent buck. So that's what it's like to be bow hunting in Wisconsin. I see nothing. And then you come out in the field to get to your truck, and that's where they are. It's my favorite day to hunt. It is the last day of October, which means it's Halloween. And so, welcome to day 3 of my mid to late fall hunt. And let's see what we got out. Let's see if we see anything today. My cameras have been kind of dead the last couple of nights and days. Today, it is cold. The cold front moved in. Along with the cold front, it's rain. It went from 80 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday down to today. It is 38 degrees out and it's raining. So we'll see. I hope to sit all day, but we'll see how long I can sit in this rain. So let's see what we got today. See if we have any luck.
picked up, and it's on and off, just like between a light mist to some good downpours. You saw everything that I'm seeing right now. Whoa. It is 12:30 and I am soaked through and through. I'm soaked to the bone. And now the wind has really picked up. And I'm cold. And I've changed out my wet clothes for some dry clothes, and now my dry clothes are wet. And I've seen one lone button buck come through, and that's it. So I thought I was gonna sit all day, but I just can't right now. I'm shivering. It's cold. It's raining on and off. On and off. This is a miserable Halloween hunt. Dang it.
Well, so much for an eventful and exciting Halloween hunt. My fingers look like raisins. They've been so wet. I'm just starting to feel them again. So yeah, I don't know. Wisconsin hunting. You hunt in a t-shirt on one day and you hunt in sleet and rain and 40s. I went in, it was 46 degrees this morning at 6. I lasted till 12:30. And right now it keeps dropping. It's at 38 degrees. So I'm just gonna drive around, kind of check out fields, see if any of the deer are moving, because they're obviously not moving here. And then I think I'm gonna come back out tomorrow, because tonight's low is like 20 degrees, 22 degrees. And it's supposed to maybe be a high of 50 tomorrow. So maybe they'll be moving. It'll dry out, that's for sure. That's hunting, right? See you tomorrow. Day 4 of the mid to late fall hunt. It is November 1st. It is 28 degrees out. Yesterday I sat in downpour, rain, cloudy, windy. Overnight low was 28. Sun's out. High about mid 40s today, so hopefully the deer are up and moving. I had some pictures all night on my camera of deer coming through and so forth. So let's hope today is a little bit better and I get to show you guys some deer and maybe get lucky.
Good morning. This is beautiful. A little hot. There's one that's chasing right now. Doe came flying through, and he's right behind her. Here they go. Yes, buck number 2, nose to the ground. That was cool. They are chasing, 2 bucks are chasing a doe. One looked to be about a fork. The other one looks like about a 6 to maybe a small 8-pointer. That was pretty cool. She just came flying through here and he had his nose down right behind her. But then I don't know what that other buck was trying to do. I guess you could say the chase is on. Whenever it's like when I was in college, you're at the bars and you go from one bar to the other bar following that girl. And she wants nothing to do with you. Basically was college for me. Poor young bucks. has been dead since.
Well, my two favorite days of hunting, October 31st and now November 1st. Not so much. So day 4, like I said, I saw those 2 little bucks, a 6-pointer and a fork. Nose to the ground, chasing the one doe. But it was an all-day sit. Not all day, I gotta go home, spend time with the family. That probably would be good. Yeah, a lot more hunting to do. Just not working out the way I thought it was going to. I thought this stuff would be easy. Day 5, mid to late fall bow season. We're gonna try something different today. It is drizzly. The temperature has come up a little bit. It's 61 degrees out. So I'm gonna do an evening sit in a ground blind because it's a little bit wet again. I don't want to get wet on a field today and just kind of see what we have this evening.
Should be a good evening to sit. The rain has stopped and it's not supposed to rain until late tonight. Tell you what, if I had $1 for every turkey I've seen this bow season, I'd have a lot of dollars. They didn't like the blind. And I think they got a little too spooked out. I can't catch a break. So I had the 3 doe come out. They got spooked by the blind. And now it's raining. So I'm glad that I decided to sit in the ground blind. It's a little bit more protected. Man, so I'm after this one big buck. I'll show him right here. I've had him on camera. I've got one picture of him during the day. Everything else has been at night. I think I'd poop my pants if I saw him, because it would be the biggest buck I've ever seen in my life. So, I'm just hoping and praying and hoping. Do you think there's something about like men and women who hunt when they hunt, like say up in a tree or in a ground blind? It's just a childhood longing, you know, to build a tree fort or make a fort at home. You know how you make forts. And so when you sit in a ground blind, it's like sitting in your fort, sitting in a stand, tree stand, ladder stand, saddle stand. It's kind of like sitting in that tree fort when you're a kid. I wonder about that. Look at that dark sky over there. I often wonder too, if I don't want to be out in the rain, if the deer think I don't want to be out in the rain either. Or do the deer think that us humans are like, no, I don't like to be out in the rain, so we won't go in the rain, and then the deer will come out because they know we can't handle the rain. Although they think about not thinking about going out in the, coming out in this, thinking that we're thinking that they won't, or that they will.
All right, again, I'm in the wrong field. Come out to my truck, and there they are, right here, making that little way across. Oh. Holy shit! I took a pee and I peeked out again, and that damn thing was literally 10 yards from me. Freaked the hell out of me. Day 5 is in the books. Eventful, except for those doe right here at the end. The one being like 10 yards from me as I peeked out. That was kind of funny. Should have just kept walking right at my truck. All right, well, another day in the books. I think this is day 6. I'm back in the ground blind today. And the reason I'm back in the ground blind is because it was pretty quiet last night. But the night before, the buck that I'm chasing was in this field chasing doe. But the problem is, he was in this field chasing doe at like 3:30 a.m. For about an hour. So I have pictures of him for about an hour from 3:30 to about 4:30. 44 degrees. It stopped raining finally last night. We're gonna have a couple days of dry weather before rain comes back in on Saturday. So anybody want to take bets as to whether or not we see turkeys again? No way, more turkeys. Who would have thought I would see turkeys today? This is getting frustrating. Nothing is moving except for turkeys. I gotta go in because I have to go to work. Probably sit back tonight and watch my camera blow up with a bunch of activity. Day 6 is another uneventful day. Welcome to day 7. I'm going to do an evening sit tonight. My cameras have been fairly quiet the last couple of nights, so my hope is that the rut is really revving up right now, and all it takes is one doe to be out in front of me to maybe get that big guy on his feet chasing her. We'll see, but getting kind of frustrating right now. It's beautiful. Up here in Wisconsin, we're experiencing some unseasonably warmer weather during this fall, so I will bet you $1,000 that we see turkey again tonight, though. That's probably a given. All right, let's go. Okay, I finally got one little doe, a couple doe coming in. And there's the one little doe going across that little ledge right here. There's 3. Now we can just... Oh, here comes one behind me. There's one coming right around here. A nice little doe. Looking at my camera. That's cool. Look at that little deer up there on the silhouette. Another evening of hunting, and my path with that big buck they did not cross again. All right, maybe the next hunt will be more successful. I don't even remember what day this is. I think this is day 7, maybe day 8. We're getting into the second week of November. The big guys are on their feet, but all my pictures on my trail cameras are of them at night. So it's just a matter of catching one who made a mistake and got on his feet during the day, and our paths cross. We'll see. I'm gonna try one of my older stands tonight just to mix it up a little bit. It's getting a little frustrating, but it's still fun. And I keep reminding myself, you cannot shoot a buck sitting on your couch in your living room. All right, let's do this.
We're in. Beautiful. I barely got in my stand and sit down, and he was coming in. He's just cruising right now. I think he's searching. I was gonna go. Just saw a really nice, I think it was an 8-pointer. I think so. Came from my right, behind me. I had the wind. Just cruising right through. I grunted at him. Nothing. Just nice slow pace walking through. That's pretty cool. That was a nice one. There's not a doe in sight. Oh, if only there was a buck with him. Kind of chasing him. That would be awesome. I don't see anything. There's another buck right there. That one's a nice little fork. And there's another doe. They just keep coming out. What are these two gonna do? I think he wants to see if any of them are in heat. If any of them want to breed. That's been the extent of the rut activity I've seen so far. 2 bucks, small bucks, in close proximity of each other, not really caring about each other. Kind of checking out the doe, but not showing any like aggressive behavior. Crazy. It's a beautiful night. Cooler. The wind has stopped. So I'm just gonna sit tight right here and just kind of see what else comes out in this field. Been sitting in this field watching that one 6-pointer kind of scoot around those doe, but they want nothing to do with them. They are keeping their distance. Plus the doe look really, really small. So I have a theory. The mama does are hanging out with the big guys. Or the rut is going to start picking up here in a couple days. I don't know. I'm no expert. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Till day 9. Still beautiful night. It's day 9. We are one weekend away from the Wisconsin gun deer season opener. It is unseasonably warm out. It's mid 50s right now. That's really warm for this time of year. It's beautiful and kind of caught in a cold. So my motivation to get out this morning
wasn't there because I'm feeling under the weather. My camera has been a little bit active last night on into this morning. So I figured I'd come and do an afternoon sit. So it's noon and I'll sit here till 4 and we'll see what we got on this beautiful day. So, alright. Nothing like hunting when you feel like crap. I oftentimes think hunters have this unrealistic expectation of what the rut is. If you listen to them talk, it's like the rut is where you have all of these bucks on their feet and they're running by your stand constantly. You're gonna see shooters and 160, 170 inch bucks. And maybe that's the case. The property I hunt on just is not good for rut activity. I don't know. The big buck I'm chasing's on lockdown with a doe. On some other property, who knows? It's still all luck. Let's go get I want a buck. Where is a buck? They kept looking up the field, and I was hoping that there was a deer coming, but I'll give you one guess what was coming. They're gonna be here any second. Turkeys. Here's the turkeys. Day 9 is done. A really nice buck was right over in that corner. Another buck went up that way. For the evenings, for me, just the 2 doe and turkey. So it was a long 4-hour sit. Beautiful evening. Now I gotta go party with my best friend. It's his 50th, so till next time. Alright, we lied. My daughter wanted to go out one last time. So it's the last day of the Wisconsin gun and deer season, the 9-day gun deer season. And we are back hunting on the land that I bow hunt on. So we just came. It's about 2:45. It is colder than snot out. I think it's about 15 degrees. Feels like about 0. And we're gonna do an evening sit till about 4:30. See if we have any luck with the last minutes gun deer season here in Wisconsin. She's a diehard, Audrey. Pretty small. It's good that we passed though. Yeah.
That's a good thing. Hey, you were second guessing. You're thinking, should I shoot? So, we let him go to live another year, right?
That officially concludes the deer season. And you let those 3 little ones live for another year. What do you think? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you glad you didn't shoot them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job. What do you want to do now?
Go home.
Get warm.
No idea.